Okay. First of all, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Dashem
Bashem,
Yahshua
Yahshua, Bashem, Kakadash.
Kakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who rule well and who's worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and taste you brothers out there pushing the truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of the gospel. All right. Got an article right here, as you see, newsbreak.com. Without further ado, we're just gonna just start reading it and jump straight into it. It says the House on Monday, Slaki, approved giving Americans wealthy the virus pandemic $2,000 stimulus checks. So as you know, they were going to give 600, but I guess people complained about that and saying that wasn't enough for this and that, so they jumped it up to 2 stacks now. Substantially boosting payments from the 600 check that were set to be given out as part of the CV-19 relief package that President Donald Trump signed into law Sunday evening. It says the bill which passed in 275 to 134 votes needed support on the third on needed the support of 2/3 of the House members present. It says a feat hard to reach in such a divided Washington. So Republicans did not whip or press lawmakers on vote. It says leaving it up to members to decide on the bill fate after House monetary leader Kevin O'Casey. Monetary leader Kevin O'Carthy, R. Cliff, last week blocked an anonymous consent request of a Democrat to increase stimulus checks to two stacks.
Right. But basically, what they're doing is they actually just fattening up Jake, man, for the slaughter, man. You know, we're a sheep going to the slaughter. All right, because this the CV-19 man is matter of fact, I had an article, I can't find it, but they were actually paying Jake to actually take the jab, and they were paying him. Okay, basically, man, they're keeping Jake in a docile state of mind, man. Even though you got people coming out saying that, you know, I seen an article the other day. A lady said she actually got beat. I can't think of exactly what she said she got. It was her side of one side of her face was numb, or it was like she had a stroke, but they called it something. It just on the article it said, you know, BP. You know, I forgot what actually became of it, but she took the jab, and she was actually pleading to pleading to people not to take it, man. You know, so the best way to get Jake to take it is what, man? Through monetary, through funding, man. You know, you upping this money, and like I said, if you give them you giving them this stimulus, you giving them this stimulus check, which Jake is already out here hurting for money, and it's after the holidays, you know, the holidays, and you giving them this money, then what this is just really keeping them docile, man. All right, so then if you turn around right back around and say, well, we'll pay you another 600 to take the jab, they gonna go for it, man. You know, I get it. It's Isaiah.
Because the scriptures already talks about a gift destroyeth the heart, you know, and basically what what's that saying is, you know, a whole reasoning or whole logical thinking will basically get corrupted just by a gift. All right, that's why they have a thing called bribery. All right, bribery is what you're giving this gift to make the favors fall in to make the odds fall in your favor. You know, whether, you know, as far as an example, you know, you give maybe the referee maybe, you know, 5 stacks, for you winning the game, or something like that.
Yeah, or throwing a fight.
Or throwing a fight, hey, they say, hey, listen, you throw this fight, I give you twice as much money as what you're making. You might be making only, a certain amount of money, but a person say, hey, if you throw the fight, I'll give you twice as much. So yeah, you'll lose the fight, but behind closed doors, you're making twice as much money. So that's the whole gift destroyeth the heart thing. Because your heart, talking about your mind, lob, it destroys that because what, just it makes it seem like Esau, so-called white man, is doing a good thing by giving you all this money, trying to look like he's concerned about you and your family. But really, to be honest, it's actually just gearing you towards to take the RFID microchip. All right, he's probably he's getting people comfortable and with the government giving them money, and then boom, he hit you with that chip, and then when you have that chip, he's saying, listen, we can give you all your money is going to be transferred to this chip, your food stamps, your Social Security, all your payment, your paychecks, everything, all your money that you've been dependent on is all going to be ushered in through that chip. So it's going to force people to take that RFID microchip, man. So that gift that you really think that the government is looking out for you, it's actually ultimately destroying you. Now I'm not saying you're wicked if you don't accept it. I'm saying if you're wicked if you accept that the stimulus check or whatever. No, I'm not saying that. You can go file for unemployment, file for all these benefits that while they're still open. Mm-hmm. It's just don't get in the back of your mind and like, maybe the white man ain't so bad, or maybe America do got a couple more years. Don't have this cloud your judgment. Just because you're getting, $2,000, or how much ever money you're getting from the government, or how much ever money the government's paying for you in benefit, don't lose focus. All right, don't lose focus on what's to come. All right, America's still gonna issue in that RFID chip, and it's still gonna be destroyed. I don't care how much money they pump into you. I don't care how much money they give you. They can give every American $1 million by tomorrow. They ain't gonna sway my judgment. That's not gonna be like, oh well, I gotta spend this million. Hey, so-called white man can't be too bad if he gave me $1 million. Hey, that's not gonna move the elect. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man.
Oh shit! I can't find it again. I just had it. Isaiah 20. Was it Isaiah 23?
I'll have to look it up. I don't know.
And the Lord shall be.
Do you want me to keep?
Wait, no. Woe to them to go down to Egypt for help.
Yeah, that sounds Isaiah.
Yeah, I'm in Isaiah. I thought it was 23:1.
What'd you type in?
Egypt.
What? There's a million scriptures with Egypt. Just type in Egypt and help.
Well, I did. Well, mine has to be exact. I got it. Okay, here's 31:1. Okay, this is Isaiah 31:1. He said, "Woe unto them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many." And Jake is main one. As soon as Jake get money, the first thing he's gonna do is go buy him a up to date chariot, as a car in modern day times. In our time, it's called a car, but they gonna trust in this man's money, and they trusting in everything. But like I said, the scripture says we go for him and want all things. Okay, but Jake is being put in such a docile state of mind, man. But because the only thing Esau wants to do, man, is to further this Maxine, and to get this, because he won't as many people as he can get weakened. That's less people he has to buck up against. He only want like I said, the saying in the world is like, what the strong survive. Okay, he don't want no strong mind. He don't want nobody bucking up. He won't docile. He won't sheep. That's why the so-called Jews call goyim, man. What? And that's animal, cattle. That's how they treat you.
The word Maxine means cattle.
Mm-hmm.
It means cow. It means cow or cattle.
Yeah.
So if you take it, that's exactly what he's doing to you.
And you got Mr. Coward. Talk about no cowards. You're a coward, man. We're telling people to take the vaccine, take the jab, man. You know, because they are many, and the horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel,
Right.
neither seek the Lord.
So they say, woe unto them that trust in Egypt, for the chariots are many and their horsemen are very strong. We got the best military, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you're putting your trust. First of all, you're putting your trust in Egypt, which Isaiah the 36th chapter talks about. You know, you're leaning on a broken reed, all right, for support, but it's going to do more harm than good, all right? Because America is ultimately what is going to be destroyed. So the trust that you're putting into this, you're ultimately putting your it's like Kaya always say, like the real Kaya always say, he says, it's like putting brand new furniture in a burning building house, all right? That's exactly what you're doing. You're buying all this, you're trying to basically make a foundation that doesn't have a foundation into your dwelling place. And eventually what? It's going to crumble and fall away, all right?
Yeah.
And that word Egypt is basically symbolic for America, if you didn't know. All right.
Right. And then you actually going to Esau to ease Maxine, you know, knowing that they have never cured nothing, man. They're all of that pharmacia that they got, man, is basically petroleum based. It's petroleum based, and it's really poison, man.
All right.
Okay.
And the thing about it is, just any vaccine that you can think of, you know, they're supposed to be giving you something to prevent you. A so-called vaccine is something that you take, that you know, something you know that they give you to prevent you getting whatever.
It's supposed to. It's called inoculation. It's supposed to. They give you the whatever. They give you the V.
Yeah, I know.
And then it's supposed to build your immune system.
Yeah, it's supposed to. Yeah, they give you a small dose of it so your white blood cells can fight it off harder. So in case you do get it, it can it basically, oh yeah, we dealt with this before. We dealt with this more. You know, this must be what you know. So that's what the vaccine is supposed to do. Mm-hmm. But the thing about it is, whatever happened to just having a complete bill of health? You know, what happened just having a balanced diet and not getting it at all? You know, it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna give you a little bit, so in case you do get it, you're gonna, oh well, what's wrong with just giving me medicine so I won't get it at all? Like, you know, that's just completely out the question. You know, like I say, oh well, listen, we're gonna you know, to properly prepare you, we're gonna put a little roaches in your house, and then you'll know what to do in case you get a mass. Well, how about I just do things to prevent me from getting roaches? Period.
Right,
you know,
preventative medicine.
Or you know, like you know, why don't I just keep my immune system at its most highest, so I won't get it at all. You know.
Yeah, and see, we can't. And his brain doesn't even work like that. You know, his hey, we always call him Sid, man. He's just a destroyer, man. He can't, you know, fathom anything being done the right way, because it's you know, and he'll give credence to natural medicine if he tells you to build your, you know, because there's medicines out there, there's herbs out there to build your immune system up.
It's herbs and medicines to cure every disease.
Yeah, every disease
that's out here, right? There's no uncurable. There's no disease the Lord created that's not curable. All right, that's man. Man was, oh, there's no cure for it. Nah, man, get out of here with that, man. First of all, half the medicine y'all go to is from him anyway. So if he's your only reliable source in getting medicine, then of course you're dooming yourself. All right, you don't do enough studying about herbs, because you have some herbs and medicine that's basically super. Like if you just take it a couple times in the first beginning stages, hey, you're curing stuff instantly. It was multiple people that cured their own diabetes and high blood pressure just off regular household items like cumin, turmeric, paprika, you know,
clove,
you know, clove, garlic, black seed oil, just and this is just to name a few of them, you know, just you know, that's not even getting into the real heavy, deep nutrients, man. Hey, I got something that I have some shampoo to help me with my psoriasis. This shampoo has done basically more than any other shampoo that I've ever bought. You know, and when you smell it, it smells so bitter and it's green. And you literally, when you pour it, I'm gonna show you when we get in the house. Right. When you pour it in your hand, you can actually see the herbs and minerals within the paste of it. But it smells so nasty and bitter, you know. But out of all the shampoos I've ever used, I even got some from Georgetown Market that didn't really, you know, they had tea tree oil and all that stuff. This is the only one that I'm actually starting to see benefits. You know, it doesn't.
Right.
It leaves me with left. It leaves me, if you know anything about psoriasis, it's basically dry skin. It leaves me with less flakes, and it leaves me with less irritation and redness. You know.
Mm-hmm. Let me get this real quick. This is Job 13:4. He said, "But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value." So you can't trust trust him with nothing, man. You know, anything he's getting, man. He, like I said, all of his vaccines basically are petroleum based. You know, we got all type of stuff in it, man. And you know, and okay, if the FDA makes all of these big companies that produce the food that you eat, label everything that you eat that you put in your body. Why can't you label the vaccine? You can't label it and let people know what you putting in them.
And then the FDA already said that they don't have to.
They don't have to label.
They don't have to label
Right.
all this stuff in there, so they
Right.
can actually put stuff in there and not even tell you.
And not even tell you.
One girl, she did it on social media, but she looked up on the last couple of ingredients of what that was in the honey bun, and one of them was a toxic thing that they used to kill weeds. You know, basically she looked on the back of the honey bun, looked up that word, and it was a chemical that they used to kill weeds, like to kill the grass weeds. You know, and you're eating it in the honey bun. You know, something that's just dough, glaze, and that's it. It has a paragraph of stuff that you don't even know half that stuff is. You know, you got it.
And so basically what we you know, the last one was basically just saying that the stimulus, this new stimulus, Jake is jumping up and down right now, man.
Yeah.
Because
Basically getting pacified.
More pacification, man.
No.
They gonna pacify him, man, until, like I said, they fell. What's the saying? They say, fatten them up for the slaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you basically fatten up they used to show it in the cartoon, you know, wicked ass Thanksgiving come around, and they get to feed the turkeys, and the turkeys in the cartoon. We think like, oh wow, we getting it, and then they'll see the farm out there sharpening the with the pedal, sharpening the axe.
Cleaver axe. Yep.
You know, because this is basically what this is, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically it's pacifying Jake, you know, because they're gearing you more to get more dependent on the government by giving you these little samples of money, you know. The stimulus check, the first one, here come the second one. They got certain benefits that pay people bills for them.
Yeah.
They got certain things, certain bills that you know the whole deadline of you know, certain bills that doesn't have to be paid on the deadline no more. They'll give you a little bit more leeway now, you know. So it's just certain things, because you can always say, yo, my job, you know, it's still a rough time going through the COVID thing, and then the bill will be like, yeah, we understand, you know, we'll give you another 2 weeks, you know. So it's basically gearing you people to be comfortable like this, you know. And then on top of that, you finna have a Democrat president, so he's finna try to even more pacify you even more. He's finna try to open up certain things for you, and so where eventually you're gonna have Jake just try.
Well, he's not. It's like it. He's not. No, he ain't finna. He's not finna pacify. The Democrat, the Republicans more or less do the pacifying. This Caligula, we was saying at camp. This dude is Caligula all over again. This dude is mad, man. He's Mad Max. He's Mad Joe. He's about to, because Joe Biden is a 48-old politician. Everything that's on the books that's supposed to happen, he's gonna follow it to the letter. I seen an article with him saying that, you know, he can't get nothing passed with a Republican Senate, so he's not gonna even try to get nothing passed. He's just gonna. He said he's gonna. He's working on the vaccine. You know, getting a cure for the vaccine and the racism. That's the only thing he was going to work on. Basically, he was saying he was going to not do anything. And that's what the lady that was interviewing him, that's what she was getting out of it. She said, well, basically, he's not going to do anything. He's not going to even try to pass anything. No, he's not, because he's there for a specific reason. He's gonna. As a matter of fact, he ruled on that years ago. He said, "You, sir, will rule on that." Talking about the RFID chip. All right, so that's what's coming down the pipe, man. He ain't about to pacify you like Trump did. Trump ran this place like a corporation, like it should have been ran. You know, that's all it is anyway. That's why the economy kind of flourished a little bit. It did. He created jobs and stuff because he ran it like a business. You know, but man, hell's about to hit this place, man. We about to see. You know, Jake voted him in, so hey, Jake gonna get exactly what he bargained for. That's it. You got something?
No.
That's it. All right, close.
All right. Was you still reading? You wasn't still reading.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, physicians are no value. That was it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, Lord willing, hope this video was edified for you brothers out there. And all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh.
Hashem,
Yahweh Shah.
Hashem Rakakadash.
Hashem Kakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace out to you brothers out there pushing the truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of the gospel. I'm going to put this in the description box too so brothers can check it out. Check it out for themselves. They can read more into it because it's a little more to it. We just kind of scratched the surface, but as you see, it's a lot more to it. You can read more of it by yourself.
And it's not actually set in stone. You know how you know you as the little part that we read. You know, it seemed like the house is still divided. So they still vetoing stuff Trump is doing. So it's not set in stone yet that they're gonna get. They said. What did they say? Pass the bill.
So they said they approved.
They sent the bill.
They approved giving Americans wealth of the pandemic.
They approved increasing. Okay, they approved it, but I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's set in stone and that's it. But I know Jake is jumping up for joy. Jake clacking his heels because he just spent money for these holidays. So,
Yep.
But hey, man, we got the wicked new year coming up Friday. So the apostles gonna deem this year just like he coined it last year of prophecy, which was right on point. All right, and we just gonna wait and see, man, what this year is gonna bring. All right, with that.
All right, shalom.